nearly 30 years, one man continued fighting a war that had already ended. His name was Hiroo, Japanese intelligence officer sent to Lubang Island in the Philippines during World War II. Before leaving, his commander gave him a final order. Do not surrender. Do not take your own life. No matter what happens, we will come back for you. In 1945, World War II came to an end. Japan surrendered, and millions of soldiers returned home. But Hiroo Onoda never did. Hidden deep in the jungle, he refused to believe the war was over. When leaflets were dropped from airplanes announcing Japan's surrender, he thought they were enemy propaganda. When newspapers appeared, he believed they were fake. Even when local residents tried to convince him, he remained certain that the war was still being fought. So he stayed hidden. Days became months. Months became years. Years became decades. While the world changed around him, Onoda continued carrying his rifle through the jungle. He survived by gathering food, hiding from authorities. The world entered a new era. Televisions became common. Humans landed on the moon. Entire generations grew up. Yet Onoda remained trapped in 1945, faithfully following the last order he had received. Search parties were sent to find him. His family begged him to return home. Governments tried to reach him. Nothing worked. He believed surrendering would mean betraying his mission. Then, in 1974, nearly 29 years after the war ended, a young Japanese traveler named Norio Suzuki decided to search for him. Amazingly, he found him. But even then, Onoda refused to leave. He insisted that he would only obey a direct order from his commanding officer. Remarkably, that officer was still alive. There, in the jungle, the former commander officially relieved Onoda of his duty. Only then did Hiroo Onoda lower his weapon and surrender. He had spent almost 3 decades waiting for orders that would never come. Some people view him as a symbol of extraordinary loyalty and discipline. Others see his story as a warning about the dangers of unquestioning obedience. But no matter how you see it, Hiroo lived one of the most unbelievable true stories of the 20th century, while the rest of the world moved on. One soldier remained behind, guarding a war that had already become history. And that's why Hiroo Onoda became the soldier who didn't know. World War II had ended,